To understand the recent history of the Armenian people and the geopolitics of modern Eurasia and the Middle East, it is vital to examine the Treaty of Sèvres and the events that led to its signing on August 10, 1920. As the Committee of Union and Progress, also known as the Young Turks, came to power in 1908, led by the Minister of Interior Talat Pasha, Minister of War Enver Pasha, and Minister of the Navy Cemal Pasha, joined the First World War on the side of the Central Powers against the Allies. Under the cover of war, the Ottoman Turkish Empire perpetrated a genocide against the Armenian people, killing over 1.5 million innocent women, children, and men, while deporting the remaining Armenians from their ancestral homeland. The Armenian genocide was widely reported in the Canadian and American press at that time, and many Canadian and American missionary organizations sought to help the persecuted Armenian population. As the genocide was raging in Anatolia, the Allied powers of England, France, and Russia jointly issued a statement on May of 1915, explicitly charging the Ottoman Turkish Empire with committing a crime against humanity and civilization, and pledging to punish the perpetrators. Following the Ottoman Empire's humiliating defeat in the First World War, the Allied powers gathered in Paris in 1919 to draft the post-war peace agreement and partition the centuries-old Ottoman Empire. After intensive negotiations, the terms of an Ottoman settlement were finally agreed upon at the San Remo Conference in April 1920 and incorporated into the Treaty of Sèvres, which the Ottoman government reluctantly signed on August 10, 1920. Besides forming the legal basis for the partitioning of the Ottoman Empire, the treaty introduced measures by which the Armenian genocide perpetrators were to be tried and prosecuted for their crime, and effectively restoring the historical rights of the Armenian people, granting them a sovereign state on their ancestral lands. Article 90 of the treaty states, in the event of the determination of the frontier under Article 89, involving the transfer of the whole or any part of the territory of the said vilayets to Armenia, Turkey hereby renounces, as from the date of such decision, all right and title over the territory so transferred. The provision of the present treaty applicable to the territory detached from Turkey shall thereupon become applicable to the said territory. The proportion and nature of the financial obligations of Turkey which Armenia will have to assume, or of the rights which will pass to her on account of the transfer of the said territory, will be determined in accordance with Article 241 to 244, Part 8, financial clauses of the present treaty. While the treaty was under negotiation and then signed by representatives of the Allied powers and the Ottoman Empire, a successful Turkish war for independence was led by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, who promptly stripped the Ottoman negotiators of their Turkish citizenship and doomed Turkey's ratification, once again denying the Armenian people their inalienable right to live on their homeland.